Hello guys and welcome to a new ASMR chess video in which we will be playing in order to pump up our rating. So we are right now at 1484 and we will be playing a 10-minute match. Let's try to play a 10-minute and 5-second increment match. Let's see if we can find a suitable opponent, and we do. Okay, we're gonna start with d4. I've been looking at some London lines, so let's try to see if we can remember. So c5 directly. I know that it's not good to take, and e5 and c3 are the main moves here. Okay, so my point is that we can go for c5. Don't really like it. I think I will play e3. If he takes, I will be happy to take. Okay, so I think he's playing something. What if we go here? He takes. He's threatening our rook. But then we cannot really. We can go here, and then I don't see a way to actually trap his queen. Maybe. This check will lose the knight. No, so I think this pawn should be defended somehow. Now the question is how. If we play knight, he plays here. That's not a good move. So I think. I mean, I don't want to play this, but I don't see any other way to do it. I'm sure this is theory, but I don't see it at the top of my head right now. So if we play b3, I mean that would work. And we can keep developing. What if we develop like this? He takes. Because I'm sure this is not a good move. What if we take here? He's gonna take. Or he's just gonna go directly for the pawn. It's interesting. Normally I'm not a London player, so I do not know these variations. I know that normally a common theme would be to put your queen on b3 to exchange, but in this case I don't know how to do it. So I guess if we play c3, play here, then we move, we lose this pawn as well. So that's horrible. c3 is out of the question. If we play knight here, he takes, we go queen d2. The rook is hanging now. So I think here we are actually forced to play b3. I don't see a way out. So b3 here. Don't like it, but it is what it is. We won't have the typical c3 formation, but we will have c4. So we have to adapt to this. I will later look into this line because I didn't see a way, an effective way to defend against queen takes b2. So we will look after the game in this way. I will know it in the future. Now, okay, so he develops the knight. I'm inclined to develop as well. The typical, however, then he take, and we attack the queen. He can go here to keep defending the knight. we attack the knight? You can come here. It's not that good. So I'm worried about here takes. If I go here to attack, thing is I attack the knight and the queen. If he goes here, do I have something? So I go. So we go here, 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 here. Let's try it. So if he takes, I will take with the pawn, or I go directly for knight to c4. Yeah, let's try this. Maybe the order is a bit wrong. So this is, I'm sure he used the anti-London system of some sort. But now the queen is under attack, and the only way to keep protecting the pawn is to go here, queen c6. And for queen c6, I don't have an answer. But I guess I will just keep developing. And if he takes, then maybe I can take back with the knight. It's a bit weird. Okay, so he checks me. Didn't see that. If I drop back, he can take and take. If I go here, I lose the queens, and I lose a pawn without compensation. However, I'm a bit afraid of this queen here. So we have one of these moves. If I go here, and he can take, then I take out. This is just weird. So yeah, I'm gonna take like this, and then if he takes here, I'm gonna take with my bishop. And yeah, we have to find ways to, or even take with the king. It's a bit too much, right? I think so. Because I still want a castle. Sure, castle would be interesting here in this position. So this is completely new to me. I'm not familiar with these positions. I'm not a London player. However, I wanted, this is actually one of my first games with this. Right, this doesn't seem that good, but let's see. If we take, he takes. And he's threatening c2. Unless we don't play it, but then he can take, and it's just not good for us. So taking, I don't think it's good. Then again, our knight is in trouble. So here he can take and make our king move. That's the thing. Is that really a big problem? Well, it is. Then we have to move the knight and protect this pawn, but we cannot do both at the same time. So taking is out of the question. Yeah, I think I need to do this. And if he takes, I will take with the king. Yeah, so the position is a bit crazy. I think I fell for some sort of trap. A little bit weird, but we'll try to make it work. So if he takes, obviously we're gonna take with the king, and then yeah, it wasn't because if I would have taken, he would have taken, and he would have threatened this. Yeah, so right now I need to take with the pawn. That's another thing, because if not he's gonna take. But I can take first. No, let's check. Yeah, so I have to take with the pawn. Take here. Come here. Go back. And, nothing. Okay, so my opponent is playing really well, so he definitely knows his moves in the London with the black pieces. We definitely have to do some more studying on the London system. So he takes, I have to take. He's okay, let's stop for a second. We have this. His only way to stop it would be here. Takes, and we remove his. So this is interesting. This is actually interesting. However, yeah, I would do it. Then he would have to recapture with the king, and then we can play bishop to g3. Okay, we have to don't allow this. So I will play it right now, and then maybe we'll kick Black's knight out from here. We have to develop as well. So knight to f3 comes to mind. Actually, knight f3 is pretty good. Right, let's kick the knight now. Well, it's not a huge issue. I mean, he can play this. No, I can take. So I have to kick him at some point. I can first play this for more stability, or play h3 directly. If I play h3, he's gonna go here. I think I'm gonna play first the knight, yeah. And let's speed it up a little bit. So yeah, he wants to develop here. We will have to move our rook maybe to the open file and further support f2. However, we're gonna kick the knight out and we'll gain access to the e5 square with our knight. I think that's a good plan. So he most likely is going to develop. We will go to f2. We'll occupy the open file. I mean, I can also go to d1, which, now that I think of it, is not that bad. However, he can easily defend. We have nothing in this case he would have to play like this, and it just weakens e5 for my knight. So an interesting position for sure. I mean, the opening, I don't think it went well for me. However, I was able to recover with this bishop to b5 move, which allowed me to take his king out of the question. Okay, so he plays f5 first. This allows me to play h3, which I think I'm gonna play. Okay, and then I will play knight to e5. And I have to speed it up a little bit, because our opponent wants to take advantage of the fact that I am a very, very slow player. Okay. Not sure what to do, and I have to speed it up, so yeah. Yeah, my opponent just wants to blitz out moves. We're gonna blitz out moves, my friend. Okay. I have no problems with that. He's a pawn up, it's true, but we're gonna see if we can do something about it. So we have same. Yeah, I don't think that's amazing. Yeah, I think I have to do it. Don't like my structure so much. You also have this. Oh shoot, no, doesn't work. I think I have to do it. We're gonna go into the end game, and yeah, it's a pawn up. He's a pawn up, so let's get rid of our pawn. I don't know if that was a good move, but we have to play kind of quickly here. Now, our disadvantages that our opponent has is a pawn up, and okay. That doesn't do anything. Let's advance. If takes, we take. Yeah. So he has a passed pawn here on the f-file, which my bishop is controlling. However, I don't see how he can make progress here. I'm just gonna, because I don't want to advance. Well, maybe. I mean, I guess I have to take here. And we'll go. So if we go here, he can advance. If we go here, he has this check. Don't know, not sure. That is not that bad actually, but because his king cannot come closer because of my bishop. He can exchange bishops. Don't think that's very good for me. However, we have to play fast here. Yeah, I think we have to. What if we refuse? I think it's losing if I exchange bishops. Yeah. My opponent played a great game. However, if I can sacrifice my bishop for this pawn, I might get a draw. He has a bishop and a pawn, but I have another pawn. Maybe. Not sure. We'll see. If he goes here, we're gonna go here. So our opponent played a really good game and he's totally underrated. It's true that my London system knowledge is lacking. However, I have to see in the game review what I should have done in the opening when he played Queen b6. Yeah, that's really important. I think I messed it up. Okay. I'm gonna just go back and forth here because I have nothing. He has an extra pawn, but it's important for me to keep this. I think I'm winning now. No. I'm not sure, no. Because I'm gonna go after this pawn, he's gonna take my pawn, and I don't have time. So yeah, I shouldn't have played that move with the bishop, but I'm all low on time, so yeah. Okay, so this game is lost. Not sure if we can make him stalemate. However, this is a bit. Yeah, if we look for stalemates. Yeah, my player knows his stuff. Good job. Yeah. So very interesting game for sure. Let's look at the moves. We lost a lot of rating, and I'm not sure my opponent if he was playing alone, because playing 300, like 100 points less. Not, yeah, my opening was weak. Yeah, I'm not saying that he used a bot or anything, but he played damn well for a 1350. However, okay, so we have the London here. Yeah, what should I have done? Knight to c3. So if we play knight to c3, he takes. Oh, damn. Okay. So we'll be getting into this line, maybe. Or maybe this takes this. What? It's proposing a draw, okay. So it would have gone here. Yeah, and the game would have followed. So here I should have developed. I was looking at this move, but you know, I didn't see the continuation of knight to b5. So this already gave him an advantage. We should have pushed here, look. Should have pushed. I was thinking it'd go here, but it's not a threat we would be developing quite smoothly. Wow, okay, some nasty stuff here. So we played this, which is not a good move. You should have played d5, and it was the only move in the position that made sense. The other moves just are straight up blunders. So this is something to take into consideration, that if my opponent plays queen to b6, you just develop the knight and you continue the game. Okay, duly noted. I don't think I will forget this in the future. So the b3 line, I just got into this line, which only d5 makes sense, and I saw it, but I didn't play it in the end. But you know, the other moves just lose on the spot. Then I should have taken, even though I was losing. This move was the best one. Played this, exchange, and yeah, from here, I mean, if he plays decently, he's gonna win every time. So this is a trap, okay, in the London, that I will be careful about. Okay, the best move would have been to bishop g3 directly, but I thought I had something here. Rook on the open file would have been better. Here he lost a little bit of his advantage, but we played the best move, h4. He went, oh, yeah. So he had this fork. I didn't even see it. Damn, that's why the knight e5 is a precision. Look at this. After, so we go here and buy bishop, and now we're completely losing. So this was a blunder because I allowed knight e4. That's amazing how bad at chess I am. You know, you just realize these horrible mistakes that I did not see in my opponent either. So clearly my opponent didn't. Yeah, so here I wanted to play faster, but you know, I just spent too much time in the opening. Should have taken with the pawn. Yeah, if I take with the pawn, he would have to defend this, but I'm just separating my pawns like that. It's just, yeah. And now we are in a losing endgame. So this was fine. Maybe, you know, he's losing either way. It's very hard to mess this up as black. Yeah, so g5 wasn't good. I should have played bishop c7. Okay, yeah, maybe bishop f4 makes a lot more sense, you know, to prevent f4. But yeah, he takes, I take, and now I have only one pawn. I shouldn't allowed so many exchanges here. Yeah, maybe I should have gone here and maybe went for this, but then his king would have come for my pawn and I would be able to defend. So this is losing either way. Yeah. I was 2 moves away. But okay. So guys, thanks for watching. So the lesson in this game is that we should not fall for opening traps. Like, I knew b3 was a bad move. I knew it, and I knew this was iffy. I know that, you know. So right off here, we just lost the game here at move 5. Okay, so we have to be careful for these traps, and this is the conclusion. We're gonna keep playing the London. I want to practice it, but you know, I didn't fully looked at all variations. Like queen b6 for me was a surprise, and yeah, here I need to know knight to c3. Okay, because if not, well, if I play knight f3 is also a move here, but then he should just take, and then I develop on d2. And yeah, I mean, you know, just play this, and if he takes, we're gonna go here, and then let's say that he gives a little check, then we have this and we go up, and let's say if he can also get his queen trapped here. So see if he doesn't do anything. Wow. Okay, let's say he doesn't do anything. What can I do here? Maybe this. We have this. Okay, yeah, so knight c3 is the key move here, and the rest I think I did it pretty well. I mean, I was with this mistake, I just cannot do anything, okay, to recover if my opponent plays well, which he did. So congrats to my opponent. And yeah, just out of curiosity, he joined a year ago. I'm not saying he cheated or anything, but just out of curiosity. Yeah, it's 2 years ago, I'm sorry, I still live in 2024. He played an awesome game, really. He didn't have this precision in a long time, so kudos to him. I think he knew this trap, and yeah, he's definitely underrated. So, you know, let's end it up here. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see in the next episode. So hope you enjoyed, and if you have any suggestions or anything, just let me know in the comments. May it be chess suggestions or YouTube suggestions. As for chess, I'm developing a chess study routine for myself, in which I will be able to focus on puzzles, on calculation, and on openings, because I think this is my weakest point. So see you guys, have a beautiful day.